USO San Diego reached out to our military community more than 350,000 times last year. Later this week, it's offering military families something new, and it's huge. The 10 News military reporter Bob Lawrence is live in our other studio tonight with a sneak peek. Bob.
Well, Steve, what really is huge is the number of military who call San Diego home and what USO San Diego does for them. Now, there's a number on your screen. We want you to call it because these are volunteers who are answering the phone. But the USO can't work without volunteers or donations to keep the organization going.
Lovely, too. This is a concentration camp with pineapples. Look at this.
In the 1940s, comedian Bob Hope began going where few dared, to entertain troops overseas in the war zones. It's how the USO began.
And you know, the entertainment piece with Bob Hope overseas, and now it's really filtered over to supporting people back here.
Active duty and their families back here will soon have a state-of-the-art facility to relax, eat, and get away from it all in what will be the largest airport center anywhere in the world. But it really is the small things that the USO does that matter most to those in uniform. Deployed to the Middle East for a year, these sailors were welcomed home at the airport Saturday by a USO volunteer.
You know, we appreciate that people take time out of their schedule to welcome us home and make our arrival a little bit better and more special. And
volunteers with the USO San Diego have been doing this for as long as Command Master Chief Mike Fasano can remember.
USO was there in 1986 when I got off the plane, and they're here every time I've been back.
The new facility across from Terminal 2 will be roughly 10,000 square feet in size and will include an outdoor area complete with barbecues.
With a level of 120, 130,000 folks coming through here every year, it's going to be a challenge.
The more immediate challenge will be getting everything ready for it to open. Now, they are going to get it done, that's for sure. But again, we want you to call that number to help with those donations or maybe get a question or two answered about volunteering. I want to bring in John Cooley, the president of the USO San Diego. John, I want to ask you, what is really the mission for USO?
Well, since 1941, USO has been lifting the spirits of San Diego's military. And our real mission is twofold. The first portion is to provide service and support for active duty military, but the real heart of our mission and the foundation is we provide an opportunity for interested civilians to show their support through us, and we're essentially a conduit for supporting civilian community to the military in San Diego.
As we showed in that piece, and we're running a bit out of time, but there's a lot of things that they do. You support the Warrior Trials up at Camp Pendleton. You do a lot of other support besides having the airport center.
We have about 35 active programs for San Diego's military community. Last year, we delivered 378,000 services to San Diego's military.
Okay, and you know they can't do it without volunteers and, of course, donations. Call that number on your screen. Steve, and again, we'll throw it back to you.